Welcome to Mindfulness and the Present Moment, a guide to inner peace. In this enlightening journey, we will explore the concept of mindfulness, its benefits, and practical ways to incorporate it in our everyday lives. To begin, we will discuss the power of the present moment. It is within the now that our minds can find peace and clarity. The past is but a memory, and the future, a mere imagination. Real life happens here and now. This insight is not novel. Buddhism, a tradition of more than 2,500 years, centers on the idea of mindfulness. It teaches us to be fully aware, to be present, and to acknowledge the ever-changing nature of life and existence impermanence. The essence of Buddhist mindfulness is to live life in its totality, to experience each moment as unique, as it will never occur again. It's about living without judgment, freeing ourselves from the chains of attachment, and thus alleviating suffering. Taking a different turn, we delve into Taoism, a practice advocating the principle of flow. Mindfulness in the context of Taoism is about flowing with the ongoing current of life instead of resisting it. In other words, cultivating mindfulness enables us to embrace change wholeheartedly. Change is a fundamental aspect of life, and instead of fearing it, we should learn to dance to its rhythm. Introducing Stoicism, a Hellenistic philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control. Applying mindfulness from a Stoic perspective involves grounding oneself in the present to let go of anxieties about the future. Rather than being preoccupied with the phantom of the future or the sorrow of the past, a Stoic approach to mindfulness prompts us to cultivate resilience and strength from within, in the present. Grounding these concepts into our receptivity, we will now learn some practical techniques of mindfulness. Practice forms the bedrock of mindfulness. It transforms theory into action and elevates conscious living to a habitual practice. Incorporate mindfulness meditation. This practice encourages the mind to disengage from the constantly busy thoughts and emotions and delves deeper into the peaceful stillness of the present moment. Practice conscious breathing. It's an easily accessible and equally potent means of redirecting our consciousness to the now. Each breath is a reminder that life happens in the present. Engage in mindful activities. Whether it's enjoying a meal without distraction or walking without haste, mindful activities enhance our ability to appreciate the beauty and simplicity of the present. Adopt a mindful attitude. Cultivating compassion, resilience, humility, and acceptance are all critical to maintaining a consistently mindful life. Now that we have grasped the theoretical and practical aspects of mindfulness, it is time to put this knowledge into practice for the betterment of our everyday lives. To be mindful is to infuse everyday activities with presence and attention. Whether it is doing the dishes, walking the dog, eating lunch, or conversing with a loved one, mindfulness invites us to dedicate our full attention to the task at hand, no matter how mundane it may seem. A mindful approach to these activities can transform drudgery into moments of joy, learning, and connection. Take, for example, mindful eating. Infusing mealtimes with focused attention can lead to improved digestion, reduced overeating, and greater appreciation for the food we consume. Not only does mindfulness offer an immediate sense of peace and well-being, but it can also equip us with the programs to cope with life's complexities more proficiently and flexibly. As we remain present, we tune into our inner voice, our intuition, and wisdom. Thus, mindfulness is not about being entirely mistake-free or devoid of struggle, but about approaching challenges with grace, patience, humility, and a growth-focused mindset. It's about finding peace in the midst of chaos, clarity in the presence of uncertainty. Mindfulness can become a way of life when we integrate it into our routine, consistently practice it, and remain patient and forgiving with ourselves along the journey. Start small, and gradually deepen your practice. Like any other skill, mindfulness requires nurturing and commitment. Utilize the techniques we discussed earlier, explore and find what works best for you, and always remember the key is consistency, not perfection. In the words of Jon Kabat-Zinn, the pioneering teacher of mindfulness-based stress reduction, the little things, the little moments, they aren't little. Each moment is an opportunity to be present, an opportunity to be mindful. Bearing this in mind, let's take a moment to check our posture, take a deep breath, and reconnect with the present moment. Feel the seat beneath you, notice any sounds around you. Take a gentle breath in and a slow breath out. Allow for any thoughts or emotions to arise without judgment, but simply notice and gently guide your attention back to the breath. In this way, the breath becomes an anchor to the present moment. Mindfulness is a lifelong journey, a journey towards self-knowledge and inner peace. It's a journey that leads us to understand the root of our suffering, to let go of our attachments, and to find joy in the here and now. As we dive deeper into this journey, remember that the path of mindfulness is not about perfection, but progress. It offers us a chance to become more deeply connected with our inner selves, with each other, and with the world around us. Mindfulness is an invitation to live more fully and wholeheartedly in each moment. Let us accept this invitation, and may it lead us to greater peace, joy, and compassion. If we can find peace within ourselves, we can share that peace with others and create a more peaceful world. With every mindful breath we take, every step we consciously make, we're making the world a better place by starting with ourselves. Let's remember this is a journey, not a destination. Keep showing up, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep being kind to yourself and to those around you. Together, let's navigate the path to inner peace. As we draw this journey to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound wisdom of Thich Nhat Hanh, a global spiritual leader, poet, and peace activist. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. May this guide be a source of inspiration, knowledge, and support on your journey towards a more mindful, present, and peaceful life, filled with joy, happiness, compassion, and above all, inner peace. Our journey today allows us to realize that peace is not a destination but a way of life. We can find moments of peace, joy, happiness, and fulfillment in every moment, in every breath, and in every step we take in mindfulness. Thank you for joining us on this conscious journey. May the wisdom and practice of mindfulness help transform your life, shape your inner peace, and guide you to harmonious existence. Remember, the present moment is a gift. That's why they call it the present.